What's up, y'all? It's Lost and Found here. Gonna make this intro very quick. Basically, the point of this video today is to give you an idea how you're gonna be flying a DJI drone if, let's say, you have no flight experience, you've never flown, like me. I've only flown a couple toys that broke in 5 minutes on Christmas, but I want to give you guys an idea, realistically, the kind of videos you're going to be capturing with the DJI Neo or the DJI Mini 4 Pro after 4 days of flying. So basically, I'm a newbie. I don't know what I'm doing. So the whole point of this video is just showing you that anybody can do this. It's super easy. You don't need to be a genius. You don't need experience. DJI is insane. So amazing. Typically, whenever you use a product, you're always sitting there wondering, why doesn't it just work? Why doesn't it do what I want? This does what you want. Like, it's amazing. If I designed a drone in my dream, if I knew how to build drones, I would have built these because they work perfectly. So stay tuned and watch these flights. Alright, so first up, we're going to be flying the DJI Mini 4 Pro. Absolutely amazing drone. I was a little nervous first time taking off, like, oh, how do you do this? You literally just hold and click a button to take off, and then it hovers perfectly still. It's not going to go back and forth. So yeah, everything's extremely user-friendly. Really, you could probably just open up a box, never read anything, never watch a YouTube video, and you'd probably be able to fly decently. Not that I recommend doing that. One thing, too, I actually decided not to get the Care Refresh plan offered by DJI, because there's been a lot of issues with U.S. Customs actually stopping DJI drones from being shipped to the U.S. You can go on Reddit, read a ton about that. A lot of people not receiving their drones that they ordered from China. So I'm kind of nervous if I got the Care plan, would I even be able to send it back to begin with. So it seemed like a bit of a waste of money for me. So I actually have no Care Refresh plan, so I'm really trying to fly these safely. And basically, I got the Neo before the Mini 4 Pro to get some practice in, which isn't a bad idea. Anyhow, I'm going to let you guys listen to some music for a minute. Alright guys, back here. Basically I'm just landing the Pro here now, and landing's also extremely easy. As you get closer to the ground, you know, it has so many sensors, and it kind of goes into an auto landing function once you get close enough to the ground. and the motor shut off the second it hits the ground, ensuring nothing's going to get stuck in the motors or anything. And yeah, it's real simple, super easy. So yeah, if you're a beginner, don't be thinking I'm gonna have problems landing it. I don't know what I'm doing. It really is just so user friendly, guys. It's unbelievable. Alright, so next up we're gonna be flying the DJI Neo, which obviously I don't like quite as much as the 4 Pro. But guys, in terms of value, this thing is unbelievable. The value on this thing, $200, base model, no controller. That's insane. This thing can do a lot of things that... Oh, and here we're doing a little stress test, as you can see. And it goes crazy here in a second, but watch this. Watch this. Recovers, even with me slapping it with my hand. And keep in mind, once again, $200, the value's unbeat. So if you're just trying to get into flying drones, I would highly recommend starting out with a DJI Neo. The build quality is amazing. You don't really feel like it's gonna break at all. Like in your hand, it feels super, super sturdy. Honestly, it feels sturdier than the Mini 4 Pro, which it probably is, but it also doesn't have a 360 obstacle avoidance or any of that, where, the Mini 4 Pro does have obstacle avoidance, a lot more sensors. But the DJI Neo can do a lot of things that the 4 Pro can. I mean, it can even active track. Once again, it doesn't have obstacle avoidance, so you really have to watch it when it's tracking you. But I'm really impressed with the value of the Neo. In terms of just value alone, I've definitely got to give the win to the Neo. But I'm definitely not sad at all that I bought my Mini 4 Pro. A lot of people say the camera's not very good either on the Neo. I mean, guys, it's $200. I mean, take a look for yourself. But I think the camera's pretty dang good. And yeah, I feel super comfortable, confident flying this thing after just a couple days. The nice thing is, too, is you can actually fly this inside and not really worry. If it bumps off a wall, it's fine. It's got the prop guards all over it, which obviously, once again, the 4 Pro does not have prop guards, but with the obstacle avoidance, you don't really need it. And yeah, here I'm going to do a little bit of threading the needle here. As you can see, I'm no expert, but yeah, I'm not too bad. And this is just after a couple hours of flying. So really, once again, guys, if you're thinking about getting into it, this is the time, especially with the fact that DJI in general could be banned soon. You don't want to be stuck not being able to get these drones in your hand, because more than likely the ban's just going to be on selling new drones or banning new models. So as long as you have the old models, you should be good. So I would definitely take advantage of that while we can, because this technology is just so great. It really gets you out of the house too. Like, let's say, just for example, you're trying to quit nicotine. You're trying to do something like that, and you got to find a reason to get out of your house, find a new hobby. Guys, this is it. Right now when I'm flying with a base model controller, I think around $350, and you're taking videos like this. And in a few weeks, too, I can imagine I'm going to be, 10 times the pilot that I am right now. It's all about repetition, but even now, just on the Neo, with not much experience, I mean, I can get really great video. It handles pretty well in the wind, honestly, too. I mean, obviously not great in the wind. It's, I believe, under 130 grams, which is crazy. But definitely buy DJI. Buy it. You won't regret it.